Honourable Steenhuisen.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker, and may I take the opportunity to welcome the Deputy President back from Russia. Hope you had a great trip, and it's more from Russia with love than Gorky Park. I think that we have seen the reasons, and thank you very much for the answer. But I'm sure that the Deputy President would have, since his return to the country, have seen the municipal outcome of the audit reports that were tabled by the Auditor General. And what it shows very clearly is that the dysfunctions, many of which you mentioned today, particularly at local government level, are far more prevalent in the Free State, where the report recommends a 100% intervention in those municipalities, are far in excess of what is present on the ground in the Northwest, and that the state of hospitals and governance in the Free State province are far worse than what we've seen in the Northwest. And I certainly hope that my honourable friend is not indicating and incentivising people that if they want to change in their government, that they need to resort to acts of lawlessness to get government to listen and act. But I think that the question I want to ask is that it's very, and the comment I want to make is that it's very clear that the new dawn is brought down the sunset on a key internal ANC factional political opponent in the form of Mr. Supra Mahamaphelo, and yet has failed to act against the Premier of the Free State, Mr. Ace Magashule, who also happens to be the Secretary General of the organisation of the Deputy President. So what assurances can the Deputy President give this House that these Section 100B interventions are not political interventions dressed up and cloaked in the respectability of a Section 100 intervention?
Honourable Deputy President.
Thank you very much. I think the situation in the Northwest, as it was discussed in Cabinet, many views were presented, but the bottom line was that national government should come closer to provinces. There should be a way that would give us an early warning system when things are not going right. Now, Cabinet decided then to identify especially health, so that national government should be proactive to look at health departments in all our provinces, including the Western Cape, so that we are fully prepared and we can prevent certain collapse of services. We intervene timelessly. So probably the Free State will fall into that category. We're not going to witch hunt, but where there is a collapse of services, definitely in the interest of the people, government must intervene, irregardless who is involved. Now, in the Northwest, the decision to place the entire government under Section 100, either A or B, it's an indication that some governance systems have collapsed. Now, that has been, it's not a speculation. It's not a speculation, it's evidence that was detected by the team that was sent there. Now, government had to really do something in the interest of the people. So I'm quite satisfied about the intervention government has made. And of course, you will realize that the president of the country and the president of the ANC had a discussion with the Premier to say, in the interest of the people, I think as Premier, you have to step aside so that we try and fix this thing. And the Premier accepted. And we want to thank the Premier for for recognizing the will of the people. Because we hear all of us not on our own. We represent the people. And if people are showing some dissatisfaction about our leadership, we must step aside. That's it. It's not. Let me help you again. I'm going to be patient with you, and I'm going to say, please don't disturb me. I won't say shut up. I won't say that. But I'm saying, a team was sent there.
Point of order.
Yes.
The Honourable Minister of Small Business Development has just screamed across the heart, "Shut up, little boy." I would suggest to you that that is unparliamentary, as has been ruled before, and she must withdraw that.
Yabona ke ufuna ukuphendula
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chair, yes.
Honorable Minister.
Udakwa umbuso wena problem.
Honorable Minister, wait a minute.
Yeah, udakwa umbuso.
Honorable Minister, did you say what he said?
Honorable Chair, you can go to the Hansard or whatever needs to be to find out whether I did or not. I stand here and I say to you, he's got issues that I don't have. I never said what he said. The problem
Okay.
yakhe udakwa umbuso.
Honorable members, we will check the Hansard to confirm what was said and we'll come back. Go ahead, Honorable Deputy President.
Well, thank you. I want to answer the question. Please don't be distracted. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm saying the progressive intervention that was done by government was informed by the material condition on the ground. Remember, firstly, that government took a decision to send military to go and assist in hospitals. That was the first sign that there's a problem in the Department of Health. And beyond that, a team was sent to go and look at the situation, and the team came back with few recommendations, and government took the first decision to place the Department of Health under Section 101B. On further investigation, then government took a decision to place a certain number of departments under Section 101B and certain departments under Section 101A. So I'm saying this decision by government was informed by the material conditions prevailing on the ground and the very fact that service delivery was hugely affected. Thank you very much.
Honorable Tlowama.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker. Honorable Deputy President. Honorable Deputy President, what is happening in the Northwest, it is a political armed robbery. What guarantees do we have that Northwest will not be handed over to another faction of thieves? By the way, did you excuse yourself when the cabinet took a decision to place Northwest under administration? Because Mr. Maumapulu is your own twin by deeds. Otherwise, this process will be like thieves chasing thieves.
Honorable
Deputy Speaker.
I haven't heard the question.
Deputy Speaker.
I just
Honorable-
heard thieves chasing thieves.
Honorable Deputy
I didn't
President.
hear the question.
Honorable Deputy President, please take your seat. Yes, Honorable Member.
Rule 92, Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Yes.
Definitely, the Honorable Bloma is casting aspersions and on the dignity of the Deputy President, and I think it's an unfair question, and that the Deputy President may not be expected to respond at all. If anything, Mr. Ploma ought to withdraw that question. Thank you. In the manner it was couched.
Yes. Honorable Tlowama, just rise to the occasion. Yes.
I'm listening, DP.
No. The DP is sitting. It's me asking you to rise to the occasion. The language you use has crossed the boundary of acceptability.
Honorable DP, this is National Assembly, not an occasion.
Not what?
It's a National Assembly, not an occasion. What I was saying is that...
No. Honorable member, I didn't ask you to repeat yourself. I asked you to withdraw your remarks that have correctly been identified as crossing the boundaries of acceptability.
No, Honorable DP, I said...
Honorable member, I didn't ask you to repeat yourself. I said withdraw.
What to withdraw?
Yes.
What?
You withdraw the offensive remarks you made about the Deputy President.
Which remarks, eh?
You know
Which one?
exactly what you said, Honorable Member.
DP, you have a problem with me. Always when I stand, you act this way. You must be specific to me. What remark?
Honorable Member, you also assume that by saying the things you say that you know are not parliamentary, you can get away with it from me. And you are not going to do that.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, I said at the end.
Honorable Member.
Otherwise, this process will be like thieves chasing thieves. I've never mentioned the name of the DP.
Honorable Member, you see, you are selectively reading your own remarks, and I ask you to withdraw them.
No, Honorable DP, I'm not going to withdraw.
Okay.
All I'm asking you is that...
All right.
Educate me.
No.
Tell me what
Honorable
is it that
Member,
I must withdraw.
If you say to me you're not going to withdraw, then there's no conversation between us.
Honorable DP, your job as a DP is to educate me where you think I've made a mistake. I'm giving you that opportunity to do so. You can't just say to me withdraw. I don't even know what you are talking about.
Honorable Member, the remarks you have just quoted are part of remarks that you made with assertions about the Deputy President. And this is why you made the analogy you made. And I'm saying it is unparliamentary, casts aspersions, and you must withdraw it.
Honorable DP, I'm not saying I will not withdraw, but you are general. If you can just be specific from what
I'm not
I've
going
said.
to repeat the language you used, which is unparliamentary. I'm asking you to withdraw it.
Do you want me to do it in Northern Sotho because you seem to have a problem with English?
In any language, withdraw it. I have no problem with you. I have problems with your language that you know is unparliamentary, and I made no regrets about that.
Honorable DP, mark my word, I'm not going to withdraw this.
Okay.
I'm not going to withdraw it.
There's a door. The honorable member, there's a door next to you there. Just use it quickly. No, honorable members, you are not the ones responsible for that. I am. Just take it easy and keep your cool, please. Keep your cool, honorable members. Honorable Tlowama, leave the house. Order, honorable members, order. Honorable Sitole, it's your turn, sir.
I'm sorry,
Deputy
Honorable
Speaker.
Deputy Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Steenhuisen.
May I address you in terms of Rule 26, if I may?
Yes.
Deputy Speaker, Rule 26 says that you've got to act fairly and impartially and apply the rules of the House with due regard to the participation of all members of the House. And I want to ask you, sir, given the ruling that you've just made, why does an ANC minister like Honourable Zulu get away with what she does, but members of the opposition are constantly chased out of the House? This is a violation of the rules of Parliament.
Okay,
And you're
take
not
Order,
acting
Deputy
fairly.
Speaker.
She can say what she likes, but
Order,
anyone in the
Deputy
opposition
Speaker.
can't say what they
Honorable member.
Order, Deputy
you are
Speaker.
No. Honorable members, can you hold on? I'm speaking now. And when the presiding officer speaks, you take your seat. Honorable Stasian, you are misrepresenting the truth. In the first place, In the first place, I asked the minister whether she said that. It is usual in the House when the minister, as she did, said she didn't say it, that I must check Hansard. That's fair. I asked him to withdraw his language. What did you want me to do differently? I'm acting fairly and according to the rules. I will, of course, chase her out if it proves out to be right. I'm not going to do it because you say it, Honorable Citizen. I'm acting fairly and so on. Let's proceed, Honorable Members. Honorable Stolle. No, it's non-existent story you are painting there, Honorable Member. It's a figment of your imagination. Go ahead, Honorable Stolle.
Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Order, Honorable Citizen. And please, can you allow the House to proceed without you constantly heckling? Kubeka Baba.